So what is going on, people? Welcome to episode 62 of the Peterborough United career mode here on FIFA 23. I hope you're doing well. And well, today, more games for you as we look to enter the month of January. But first, quite a few games left in December to contend with first. So in today's order of business, we will start with a sim game. I've got a pen, I've been making some notes. We will start with a sim game at home to Norwich, who are rock bottom of the league. We will then play United in the Carabao Cup Quarter Final. Hopefully, even increase the aggregate score over them this season. We'll then sim the game away against Leicester because despite a very good start to... No, that was last season. Never mind. They haven't been very good so far this season, so we'll sim that. Then we will play Brentford. And then we will play Liverpool in the month of January. And then maybe this episode, maybe next episode, we'll look to potentially do some business. We've got about 80 million in the bank to spend. So looking on central midfield improvements at the moment, but things could change depending on maybe any business we do in January. This is how the Premier League table looks then. We currently sit in third, 2 points adrift of Arsenal and Chelsea. Level on points with United, who we battered last time out. If you haven't seen that game, I implore you to do so. A couple of points clear of Man City as well. Forest still going very strong, which is good to see. But yeah, so I mean, we're still in very much within a title challenge, about the halfway point of the season. After this episode, we'll have a very clear idea of going into the second half of the season where we stand on all fronts, really. Of course, already through to the Champions League knockouts. But the two teams above us, two teams that have beaten us so far this season, so we can have no complaints at this moment in time. But if you are looking forward to this episode, make sure you pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel. And well, I don't think we're going to have any problems with a kit clash against Norwich. No, we are certainly not. Looks like we're all good for fitness. This is how Norwich are probably going to line up then. Diudis in goal. Sanchez, Omobamidele, Wallace and Byram at the back. Sorensen holding for them. Bacheta, Clark, Dowell and Sargent across the line with Ida up top. This should be a fairly comfortable win. And it's a draw, of course it is. Garner at the double for us. Ida grabs them an early lead. And Wallace grabs the second. We've had to come from behind twice. Looking at those stats, we definitely should have won. And teams like Norwich are teams that you cannot be dropping points against, which is a little bit disappointing in terms... Oh, it's not going to show us, but yeah, that can't have done our Premier League, topping the Premier League hopes any good. But Ronnie, I'm proud of you, son. Don't you worry. But for now, United in the Cup. We battered them last time. Can we do the same again? So this is how United line up for this Carabao Cup Quarter Final then. And a few changes made from the side we faced not too long ago. Ashley Phillips been brought into the side, as has Pedrosa at the back. Galbraith holding, but still plenty of a threat in there. Of course, the front three absolutely superb. Pedri and Pobega in there again. And we have completely changed our lineup as we tend to do for cup games, as you'll see. A few rotation players in there. But this is how we line up. Bustos is in goal. Back four of Royale, Ampadu, Edwards and Graham. Lozano and Callum O'Hare in the middle of the park. O'Hare sitting deeper than we originally signed him for, but the first time I'm going to play with him. Saunders, Santero and Alanga in behind Sigurdsson. Santero the first time I'm going to be playing with him as well. So yeah, interesting to see how some of these guys get on. Sigurdsson leading the line for us. But yeah, completely different side to that played United about a week ago that we absolutely battered. So it might be a bit tougher, but hopefully we can progress and get into the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Ananga, that's a good ball towards the back stick. Saunders looking to get on the end of it. Santari finds Alanga, who will have a go across goal. Oh, De Gea gets a strong hand to it. Oh, what a save from Bustos. I was convinced for all the world that... Oh no, Santero is giving it away. into the area. Asensio, it will be a goal. I was convinced it was going to be a goal moments ago, but Asensio has made sure of that. It was a really good save from Bustos. And Santero's loose touch and a massive gap. Not too sure where Jesse Graham has gone. But United getting a bit of revenge on us for the league scoreline. Oh, that was almost a good ball through. But yeah, O'Hare doing his bit in the deeper area. Langer, Sigurdsson, can he be away? Has he got the pace? Arne Sigurdsson, he'd potentially suggest so. Oh, he's put it wide. He's got to bury those sorts of chances. Maybe because he's more naturally an attacking midfielder, finishing not one of his stronger suits, but really nice play from United. Oh, and it's Ramos. He's found Pedri. Superb play going forward from United. And Pedri applies a suitable finish for the style of play. And United find themselves 2-0 to the good. And that could well be the game for them. Really, really good play. No one picking up Pedri. O'Hare. Oh no, it's Lozano actually not picking up Pedri's run. In the end, that's cost us. Bustos getting absolutely nowhere near that one. Oh, it's in the area. That's a great finish. I was just too busy concentrating on trying to defend rather than commentating, but Gonzalo Ramos has spun his man and just fired that one into the top corner. Just too busy, yeah, just trying to concentrate, but Ampadu just not close enough to his man. Ramos spins him, Ampadu can't muscle him out and just, yeah, he just brushes him off. Fires it into the corner. It will be United heading to the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Langer's done well, twisting and turning at the United defence. Found O'Hare, in turn has found Lozano, who will have a strike. And it stings the palms of De Gea, but comfortable in the end for him. Lovely turn from Sancho to get away from Emerson. Nice ball. Ampadu is alive and alert to that one. Almost plays us into trouble, but Nezovic has done well. And Langer into Sigurdsson, who is in behind again. Arne Sigurdsson, and will score this time. We have one back. Is it too late though? Oh, what? Why is it? When has it been 3-1? Oh yeah, Pedri scored, didn't he? Oh yeah, never mind. Are you having a laugh, mate? I didn't even commentate on that because he wasn't starting to get near our goal. But he's just passed that into him, taken one touch and rifled that into the bottom corner. You're having a laugh. Just Ramos, turn, bang. God, Bustos, mate. Not giving me the best impression. Sigurdsson coming off. And one of the big freebies that we brought in. I think this guy's, is he Mexican or something? Vargas. Big lump. He's like 6'3", and he's wearing number 3. You've got to respect it, really. Amanga. He has found Vargas. We'll have a strike. Referee penalty, surely. Well, there goes the final whistle. United progress quite emphatically. They certainly have got revenge on us for the league game, but a very rotated side, and obviously, well, you look at those stats and shots wise, we've dominated. They've scored 4 goals from their 6 shots. Liverpool beat City as well, so disappointing, but against a side as strong as that with our rotated side, it was always going to be tough. Leeds beat Spurs on penalties as well. Oh well, we're out of the Carabao Cup, but probably the best run we've had in that competition to date, I would say. Well then, this game against Leicester in the league, we are back to full strength, and this is how they are probably going to line up. Everson in goal, a back four of Rosier, Canate, Soyuncu and Ndicka, Brozovic holding, Williams, Lafille, Jorginho and Marquinhos in behind, Rocha up top. Leicester have been struggling this season. We picked up a good win at the King Power last season, and we've been beaten 3-0. Again, we've had the better of the game. That's a shock. Not ideal at all. 2 massively drop points. In 2 games we'd expect to get 6 points from. We've picked up 1. And that's really hurt our title chances as now we are exactly halfway through this season, and we're now 7 points off of Arsenal. Big results needed against Brentford and Liverpool. So this is how our visitors Brentford line up for this game then. Strakosha in goal, Viladson, Adarabioyo, Pinnock and Masson at the back, Dele Alli, Janel and Klozek in the middle of midfield, Young Coombs, Pinamonti and Lewis Potter on there. We've got some decent options on the bench, to be fair. Ones that have all caused us problems. So good squad depth there for Brentford. You can see Young Coombs, he's away hit. Oh, that's... in the end, a very well worked goal that Pinamonti has finished off. I'm not too sure what happened there defensively. Need to watch this back again. Young Coombs, Zabani couldn't keep up with him. It was a ball played back. And I think I was anticipating Pinamonti just running onto it and hitting it. But Dele Alli picks it up. A little through ball, delicate through ball played to Pinamonti, who's just finished it off. And now Vidal is actually going to find his way through here. Christian Vidal, an instant reply and something special from the man we know can produce special things. This man's pace is an absolute menace to sides, and it's something he can exploit gaps that not many other people can, especially with his close control. But it looks like his shooting is finally starting to improve, and well, just as we were behind, we actually find ourselves level. Very good response from us. Instant response. Oh, that pass didn't quite reach its intended target. And now Young Coombs is in again. Lucas Netz is back. Oh, that's superb play is what it is. And an unbelievable save from Galaxy. Young Coombs has just tried to power that. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought it was in. It's Pinnock, I think, that's met the header at the near post. And Galaxy, with the reactions, has made the save. Oh, and that's... well, the defenders have left it to each other then. Again, it's Pinnock, this time at the far post, that's met it. And he's had two very good chances in a matter of moments. Ethan Pinnock. But Estrada finds Vidal on the counter. And Pinnock is not going to be able to handle Christian Vidal. And that is Vidal's second. A lovely finish. His finishing has definitely improved. This man is a weapon in our side. And he just... like, there was nothing on when Estrada played that pass. I just played it out there because there were players over that side who were free, essentially. You know, Estrada was running into trouble. There were two players that could have got onto the end of that. And one of them was Vidal, and he's just turned something from nothing into something. It's his 9th goal now in the Premier League. Klozek bursts into the area. Pinamonti had his back to goal. Has had to go backwards and find Masson, sorry. And it's Lewis Potter. No, it's not. It's Young Coombs who's had the strike. Galaxy able to get hands on it to turn it around the post. We're into the 6th minute of 2 added on in this first half, and that should bring the half-time whistle, and it does. Well, Brentford have been causing problems all half, there's no doubt about that. We've got lucky on occasion. Doesn't normally bring up the stats, interestingly, but thankfully there's one man in our side that has got pace to burn, and he has burnt that pace to supreme effect in this first half, and that man is Christian Vidal. Elias going to get on the end of that one, and it's Vidal. He's aiming for with the cross. Jankovic tries to find Estrada with a header. Oh, and Estrada almost. That's a good ball. Almost intercepts in the area, which is not ideal. And now Ali comes bursting forward, but it's Nets. Oh, no way. Oh. Oh, again. Just at the last second. Someone getting a toe in or a foot in or whatever to divert the ball away. That's a good ball. Klozek is in behind. So is Pinamonti. And he makes it 2-2. Derek Ray is not wrong. A back and forth sort of game. And that has been end to end. Sorry, I skipped the replay. End to end. And yeah, both sides just causing each other the world of problems. Both attacks on top. Just how many times in the final third in this game has just my decision making been the wrong thing? Oh, Vidal almost. Good ball forward. Lozek out to Lewis Potters even. I was going to say Lewis Peters. What a turn that is. Monty is bagged. How many times have we conceded late goals at the moment? It's just killing us off. The turn, it shouldn't be allowed to turn, and Emerson is stuck with him. It's a great finish from Pinamonti, from the big man. Right in the top corner. You ain't saving that. Conceding in the final 10 again. We've got a lot to do to try and rescue this one. Sigurdsson. No! Yes! Get in there! Oh, I'm trying to get the ball off to Garner. But I just so often, as Brentford have been doing, picked off the pass. Even I'm over for the celebrations. But it's Arne, the ball, for once, has fallen kindly to us. And Arne Sigurdsson just about gets there, even though he managed to get through. Just there, I'm trying to play the pass. But just as he gets through, I'm thinking that Strakosha is going to get there ahead of him. But thankfully, he gets there and just rifles that into the back of the net. What a game. And it is the last kick of the game from Arne Sigurdsson. A hat-trick from Pinamonti, but Arne Sigurdsson, our saviour. But again, it's more drop points. It's a fair result. Brentford were really good in that game. I can have no complaints, but again, it means we're probably losing touch with the teams ahead of us. And it doesn't get any easier with Liverpool in just a couple of days. Okay, pre-match press conference then ahead of our final game against Liverpool. How we approach the game, we won't underestimate Liverpool. That is for sure. Last time his team met, it drew 1-0. Can your boys win this time? They're going to have to give everything away from home against Liverpool, especially at Anfield. Can your boys still qualify for Europe? We know it won't be easy now, but we're still giving everything we've got. This is probably the worst run of form we've had all season. But, you know, we're looking to come out the other side of it. I've made some squad decisions. As you can see, well, I don't know what fitness is going to be like. I'm going to play Edwards in the middle and Tanganga on the right and see how that goes. Just because I feel like giving Ronnie Edwards some games. And obviously Tanganga, formerly a right back, of course. So there's nothing against Gomez. I just want to give Edwards a run in the side and see how he does. Because, yeah, I think he's played pretty well when he has played. We're probably going to have to make some changes ahead of this game against Liverpool. I've actually decided as well to put Nezovic up for sale. I've fallen out of love with Nezovic. I don't know why I'm picking sides. I've fallen out of love with Nezovic now. And, yeah, I just think when I have played with him in recency, he's just not as good as what we need. And we could probably make a bit of money off him. We're looking to invest in the central midfield area anyway. So it's extra money, really, in that area. But, yeah, I need to make some changes ahead of this trip to Anfield. I'll see you in Liverpool. Well, this is our host Liverpool lineup for this New Year's game. Alisson in goal, Baku, Arroyo, Araujo and Hermoso at the back. Harris, Zubimendi and Balagizi in the middle. Salah, Jota and Diaz up top. That's a bit more like it from Middlesbrough, excuse me. Harris, I'm assuming, is a regen. We've made some changes. Galaxy in goal. Gomez is back in because Zabani isn't fit, so Edwards come into the centre. We dropped Estrada centrally. We brought in Saunders and Alanga. So we have dropped Zabani, Jankovic and Vidal from this game. All just not quite fit enough to play. So some new positions for people. We brought in Edwards, but Gomez comes back in. And dropping Estrada deeper, it'll be interesting. And we potentially thought about moving Elias centrally before anyway. Well, he's going to get his opportunity to do so today. Oh, Saunders almost threading a ball through that for Joseph Garner. But we managed to pick up a draw last time against Liverpool. but they didn't have Mo Salah on the pitch whatsoever. I feel even at his probably old age now, he will still cause us problems, as that is a superb pass from Elias to get us up the pitch. And Garner, I was just about to cut that one back, but Anderson Arroyo gets back superbly well. And, Harris taking a risk there. There's a man over here. Edwards gets a toe in and does just about enough. And they're giving a foul. Okay, I thought Edwards had done enough and got a fairly good toe on that, but Jota, the man for the free kick. How has it ended up that side of the goal? It's a great free kick, don't get me wrong, but I'm a bit bemused as to the goalkeeping. We're going to have to watch a replay of this one as that end of Anfield goes mental. But is it taken a deflection off the wall? Yeah, it's come off the back of Alanga's head. That's why I was confused. Ended up in the other side of the goal, so that Galaxy was diving. I thought Galaxy had just made a horrible error, but no, it took a deflection off the back of Alanga's head, and it's wrong-footed the keeper, so not a lot that Galaxy could do that. But as it is, it's put Liverpool ahead, and our poor form continues. Garner, has a strike. Alisson could really have kept that one in, but it will roll out for a corner. Saunders gets a glancing header on that one towards the far post, but not enough contact on it to properly steer it inside that far post. Diaz with a chance to whip one in, and it's Estrada looking to get on the end of it. In the end, it's Gomez who brings it away, and now Saunders could be away here, and he's got away from the defence rather too easily, Zachary Saunders, and he will find the back of the net, the youngster. That was far too easy as far as Liverpool are concerned, and he goes and celebrates with Peterborough fans who are sat at the wrong end of Anfield. Well, there were Peterborough fans there, but that is definitely the cop that he's gone to celebrate in. So either there's been some naughty Liverpool fans Peterborough fans who have snuck in the cop, or Saunders is well and truly taking the mickey. I like to think the second, but I don't think you'd run that risk, especially at Anfield. Either way, it's 1-1. Good spell of possession play from Liverpool, but it's come to an end, and Elias is just going to ball through here, and Elias is going to turn this game around in a matter of moments. But Zachary Saunders just a few minutes ago had the freedom of Anfield to go through the middle of the park, and Elias has just had the same. He's made a bright start in the centre of that midfield, and we've turned this game around. Tanganga, that's a lovely ball forward to Gomez. Ball inside to Elias, in there to Joseph Garner. Joseph Garner will make it 3-1. And we can go and celebrate with the Peterborough fans now. And he slides into the wrong end. The Peterborough fans are down that end, mate. We're well and truly taking the mick, celebrating with Liverpool supporters. But again, the centre of defence for Liverpool, nowhere to be found. A lovely sort of clinical, almost counter-attacking style goal. But Elias is looking good in that number 10 role. Maybe we should have switched him there. It just bullies his man off. But this has been a superb away trip for us so far. Garner. Oh my! I'm gonna say, I didn't think the referee was even gonna blow for that. Then is he not even giving a card? Are you having a laugh? Salah trots off for Liverpool. Elanga. Go on, Gomez. Make me a run, mate. There we go. Got there in the end. Towards the front pick, if we can. He does. Oh, I thought it was going to be so slow-mo that Alisson was going to miss it, but he didn't. He managed to get on the end of it. Almost nabbed the ball off Diaz. Jota in behind. It's a good pass. Can we change the right player? We can't to stop the shot in time. And it's Zubimendi who's grabbed a goal. Again, we concede a goal in the final 10 minutes. But, couldn't change player quickly enough. to get near him, but he's just lashed that one in at the near post. Galaxy won't be happy to have conceded there, but yeah, it's a goal back for Liverpool, but we still hold this lead, and yeah, hopefully we can hold on to it for long enough to... Oh, that's superb. That's superb. That is superb. Anthony Elanga take about a tiny little chipped ball over the top, and Joseph Garner latches onto the end of it, and we will win at Anfield as the substitutes run across the pitch because the animation is broken. I still love that though, but just where to go. I know, we'll just dink one over the top, and Garner is going to finish that off, and any lingering doubts there might have been after that goal for Liverpool has just been quickly erased thanks to the brilliance of Anthony Elanga. And it's a nice ball, and Elias can set Estrada away on his travels. Estrada, is he going to get there? Oh, not quite ahead of the defender, but it doesn't matter because it's a 4-2 win away at Anfield, and exactly what we needed to get our title challenge back on track. A really, really good performance. Who scored? Saunders, Elias, and a double from Garner. Well. Look at that. They had the better of the ball, Liverpool, but we were clinical with our chances. Very impressive performance to end the episode on a high. And by that change of background, I'm assuming we've got an FA Cup game. We do against Southampton. Well, let's have a look at the Premier League standings before we finish the episode then. So we are back inside the top four. Somehow United have managed to get back top of the table. 7 points adrift. So we have a lot of work to do if we are to get back into this title challenge. It's a long way adrift, but we've got a bit of a gap to Forest as well. So really fighting it out for that top four spot. But anything can happen. We've absolutely pumped United at full pace this season. We've lost to Arsenal, Chelsea and City though, so it could be an interesting end to this season. But 7 points is a lot to make up. We're going to have to ask for a lot of favours. Okay, so we've had an offer for Jankovic from Arsenal. Olav Thomason plus 8.5 million for Jankovic. Jankovic valued at 73.5. I don't think they would offer us. I mean, what's Thomason worth? 54 million. 85 rated cam. So actually, it's not a bad exchange in and of itself. But the total value of this deal is about 63 million. If you want Jankovic, I want about 150 million, something like that. So that's a no from me, dog. Plus selling him to a title rival. Not the wisest idea. We've had an offer for Victor Gomez as well. 22 million. Nah, 30 plus I think for Victor Gomez, so it's a no from me. But an approach has been made from Istanbul Basaksehir for Dan Bentley, which is sad. It means he could be leaving us on a free at the end of the season, but to be honest, I have no interest in renewing Dan Bentley's contract. We've far surpassed him now, so I mean, Bustos would have been playing if we hadn't bought in Galaxy, so despite being a hero for us in this save, Bentley, it looks like his time is coming to an end. And that young American centre-half, Cody Armstrong, is back from his, I think it's 2-year loan at Girona. He's 77 rated now. Very, very tasty indeed. Well, unfortunately, mate, you're not going to get into this side at the moment, so we'll put you back on the loan list, but that's very good growth from you out on your loan spell. You've grown about 10 points overall, which is quite impressive. I'm going to see how some of these loan players actually are growing, to be fair. Anderson's up 2. McNeil hasn't grown, which is really disappointing. I had a lot of promise for him when he's first signed, but not to be. Bailey up 2. Franklin up 1. Zamora up 1. Oliveira, no growth. Humphrey up 2. Delgado already up. Oh, that was with us, to be fair. Again, it's Palace. Zeefoyk, no growth. Becker, no growth. Thorpe up 2 at Fiorentina. Bertrand up 1 at Getafe. Marion has just gone. Saunders up 2 to 76. Fay up 2. Cole up 1. Gale up 2. Fisher up 2. Dodds up 2. Riley up 3. Pinto's just gone. Barbosa's another one that we've just signed from. We actually signed him from a team. We signed him from Leicester, but he's just come in. He's going to go out on loan, as has Florian Hahn. We signed him from Bayern Munich. But yeah, they'll go out on loan hopefully. But yeah, so we are looking to do business. We're just accumulating scout reports at the moment. I have been for a while. And then we'll probably make some moves towards the end of this window, I would imagine. In terms of what is going to come next episode, I think what we'll do is we'll play out the month of January, and then we will play the West Ham game as well, so we can start the episode after with the game against Inter Milan in the knockout round. So yeah, we'll sim. Will we sim the game against Southampton? I'm not too sure actually. We'll work it out. But we got Southampton in the FA Cup, Spurs, Newcastle, Palace, and West Ham in the league. So yeah, I'll decide which games we'll play, which games we'll sim, and that will be in the next episode. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you have, pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.